Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys if you have a Porsche Cayenne, Audi Q7 guys, or Volkswagen Touareg and you have a code P0335. Stay with us, we'll explain what causes that code and how it can affect your car to where it may not start. Your car will be cranking but it will not start, and if you get that code sometimes the car will die while you're driving and you will not be able to restart it. In other cases you may be able to restart it, but if that sensor is failing to wear, when it gets hot or something like that due to vibrations, it can actually turn your car off. So stay with us guys, we'll explain the number one reason for that code and how to fix it on Porsche, Audi or Volkswagen. That platform is used by all three vehicles. Before we start, let me tell you guys something. If you need to buy any parts, tools to fix your car, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from. Another thing guys, every single car we get at the shop, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information to you. Now, with that being said guys, when you get that code, okay, it's a little bit frustrating because you may not be able to start your car and even get it home. That's a little bit stressful situation guys. We have a 4.5 engine here, but even if you have a different engine, 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder, 4.8, 3.2 or 3.6 engine guys, the procedure is very similar, even for diesel engines. That code relates to crankshaft position sensor guys. Crankshaft position sensor, what it does, it reads the position of the crankshaft. That way, okay, it's very important sensor for timing, okay, when to spray fuel, when to ignite the spark plugs and all that stuff. Without that sensor, the engine doesn't know what's happening. So practically you just killed your engine guys, because the engine computer will not be able to get information where the crankshaft is located, the location of the crankshaft, and as a result it will not know when to spray fuel and when to release the spark plug. So if you come underneath, we'll demonstrate on this engine, yours may be different, but usually on the bell housing guys, somewhere on the bell housing, okay, you're going to have your crankshaft position sensor guys. It looks like this one. Now some designs may differ, but usually you have one bolt that holds the crankshaft position sensor and it's somewhere on the bell housing. What is a bell housing? It's that part that mounts to the engine block. You can see it towards the transmission. Usually it's right there, so it can read the position of the crankshaft guys. So that's what it does, that sensor. So if you get that code, most of the times it's either a broken sensor, melted or broken wire somewhere, because in some cases they may be close to the exhaust and they may melt guys, or disconnected wire on top. So on this one it's a really inconvenient location. The wire connector is right behind the pump, the air pump guys. So it's inconvenient, but it's doable. Make sure it's plugged in, but when you get that code, most of the times it indicates bad crankshaft position sensor. In most cases, all you have to do, replace it and you're back in the game. On some newer, really complicated engines, you might have to synchronize it, okay, with the camshafts, but with the help of a computer, but not very many vehicles use that design. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.